UFC on ABC 3. Ortega versus Rodriguez just took place, and I'm gonna go through the full card recap, starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. Let's just get straight into it. Starting with the early prelim, also good card. Starting with the early prelim opener of Emily Ducote versus Jessica Penne. Interesting one here. Not really interesting. Not really interesting. It was quite a boring fight. Quite a snooze fest, but Emily Ducote got the job done here. I picked her to win this one. I thought it was quite obvious she would be the stronger girl here and the more calculated girl here, or I should say woman here. And she did that exactly. I picked her to win this one exactly. She had good leg kicks. She kind of outstruck Jessica Penne on the inside for 3 rounds. Penne couldn't find the takedown. Ducote was good, and Ducote overall just won quite easily. Ducote's pretty good. How old is she? I want to see how old she is first. 28, not turning until January 1st. So we got a bit of time. Turn around at the end of the year. I think Penne was ranked, so maybe she can take that ranking. But maybe not. Maybe don't rush her that quickly, but at least take Penne out of the rankings. She didn't deserve to be there, and she's not really that great. And she looked good with leg kicks. Solid punches here and there, and just got the job done. Good win, Emily Ducote. Moving on up the card. Dustin Stoltzfus versus Dwight Grant. I think Dwight Grant's absolutely trash. He couldn't finish Dustin Stoltzfus. This was up at middleweight, by the way, I believe. It was up at middleweight. Dwight Grant just didn't carry the power like I thought he was. I picked Dwight Grant to win this one. And he's just absolutely garbage. I'm never picking him again. Actually, I might not pick him again. He should be cut from the UFC organization. Dustin Stoltzfus looked okay out there, though. He looked good. I should have saw this from the Gerald Meerschaert fight because he was looking decent against Gerald Meerschaert before losing. And he looked alright against Rodolfo Vieira. Just didn't see this one coming. If you picked Stoltzfus to win, you're an idiot. Dwight Grant was the logical pick, but no, Dwight Grant didn't do good in this fight. He won the first round, I thought. First round can go either way, but I think the second round is Stoltzfus. Same with the third round. I think Stoltzfus easily got it. Not saying he'll be anything. I reckon he'll lose his next fight. But he beat Dwight Grant, and he saved his job. So good job from him. He used his grappling to get the job done. And ate the shots from Dwight Grant quite easily. Get Dwight Grant out of here. He's 38. He's 37, but he's going to turn 38 soon. Get him out. Moving on up the card. Dustin Jacoby versus Da Un Young. Great performance by Jacoby, man. I picked him to win this one. A lot of people were picking Da Un Young to win this one, which was a good pick. It was a good prediction to pick Da Un Young. I just think Jacoby just looked good out there. Da Un Young before the KO was looking good. Maybe actually winning the exchange in the leg kicks against Jacoby, but Jacoby landed the big right cross. Put down Da Un Young. The stoppage was a bit weird, but either way, things things can happen. Like, it was a bit early, and we could have saw maybe Da Un Young come back. I'll get to Chanel Sumiduerji, but Jacoby got it, and he's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. He's 34, and he just ruined a prospect in Da Un. So that is unfortunate, but you should have just looked at the Sam Alvey fight. Jacoby won it, but either way, the stoppage, Jacoby was probably going to put him out cold with big shots, so I'm not going to blame it. It's not like Da Un Young would probably, he could have shot a takedown, but Dustin Jacoby was just too good. Good one, Jacoby. He's 34, make his run now. He is making his run now. Let's see what he does. He went to a draw for Ion Gutelaba, which isn't even that good since Gutelaba he lost by sub to Ryan Spann, but we'll see. Moving on, good win from Jacoby. Moving on up the card, Bill Algeo versus Herbert Burns. Herbert Burns, I'll get to him, but good win from Bill Algeo. He showed heart out there. He really showed heart out there against Herbert Burns. And he won against Herbert Burns. I thought my voice mic wasn't even on. He won against Herbert Burns. Herbert Burns had a triangle early on. a tight triangle, but wasn't quite in. Bill Algeo was landing good shots here and there, but Herbert Burns is just a quitter. No heart at all. No heart at all. His brother has heart. Gilbert Burns has heart. Herbert Burns doesn't. Yeah, his brother, why do I keep saying his brother? Gilbert Burns had to carry him out. Had to carry him out Disney style. Like a bride. Like, that's embarrassing. That's not a good look from Herbert Burns. He completely gassed out. Completely gassed out. Bill Algeo got the job done, though. He's a good fighter. I do believe he called out someone. I think he called out, Chase Hooper? He'll win against Chase Hooper. Could lose. Chase Hooper, he's good himself, but Bill Algeo got the job done. You got to give it to Bill Algeo. He's a good fighter. He got the win. Herbert Burns is just a quitter, though. No heart Burns, which is good. No heart Burns. Heart Burns are crazy. That's terrible. But Herbert Burns has no heart. Bill Algeo won. Moving on up the card, Ricky Simón versus Jack Shore. I called it. Ricky Simón got the job done. Ricky Simón won it, man. I didn't think he was going to finish, though. But, man, Ricky Simón is just a complete savage out there. You got to give it to Ricky Simón. You have to give it to him. He won against freaking Jack Shore by sub. Jack Shore looked good out there as well, but I'm going to credit and praise Simón because he won. And I predicted him to win as well. Simón, he went out there and looked really good. I thought the first round could have been his slightly, but it was a very, very close first round. Jack Shore did better than I thought, but I think Ricky Simón with the leg kicks could have actually stole the first round, or not even stole. I thought he was just winning it. Close first round, that can go Simón's way, but second round, Shore was starting to check the leg kicks a bit more, and then Simón landed a big shot out of nowhere. It dropped Jack Shore badly. Eventually just landed big shots. And went for the arm triangle. Ricky Simón's a real beast in that division. Maybe do him, Frankie Edgar. Maybe do him versus someone. I have no clue what they're going to do with him. Rob Font. Dude, it's so annoying that he freaking got KO'd by Uriah Faber. Dude, that was the biggest moment of his career. He'd actually destroy Faber in a rematch, but speaking of Rob Font, he did lose to Rob Font, so maybe get that one back. It's a stain on his record, so get that Rob Font fight back. Sorry, Rob Font. You've been losing too much, let's just say. It's either O'Malley or Simón. Pick one. So, yeah, I think he'll probably take Simón. He beat Simón before, so, yeah, and O'Malley's a tough test. So, yeah, good win for Simón. He looked good out there. Got the win over Jack Shore. And Jack Shore's good himself. He'll be back. I like this situation. Good for Simón getting it done. Let him have his time. Jack Shore will come up. Sucks Jack Shore lost his O, though. It really does suck. But he'll be back. Moving on up the card. Pinelli Soriano versus Dalcha Lungiambula. Good performance there by frickin' Pinelli Soriano. Soriano looked good out there, man. He looked really good out there. Dalcha Lungiambula. He was looking good, Dalcha Lungiambula, early on. Using good grappling. I was worried for Soriano in my prediction. By the way, I picked Simón, Algeo, and Jacoby. Just I thought I'd need to mention that. And I got them all correct. I did really decent on this card. But Pinelli Soriano got the job done. He got KO out of nowhere. I think at the end of the round, Dalcha Lungiambula had a broken rib, but of course his cardio just isn't that great, so I think he tried to play a game there. But either way, he got slept out cold, so screw you, Dalcha, and you can just go to Bellator. He isn't that good. 3-fight losing streak now. Soriano got the job done. Good for Soriano, man, because he's back in the winning column. I like his fighting style. He lost to Maximov. He lost to Allen. I think he's going to be back. He arguably won against Maximov, but he could have lost that. But Soriano's good. He got the job done. Good win from Soriano. Moving on up the card to the main card. Lauren Murphy versus Miesha Tate. Miesha Tate looked terrible out there, man. I didn't think she was going to look that bad out there against Lauren Murphy. Not that bad. I thought this could have been actually a lock almost. I didn't think so because it's women's MMA, but I was really confident in Miesha Tate, but she let me down here. Lauren Murphy got the job done. Lauren Murphy looked good out there. Honestly, she looked kind of decent out there. But again, it's women's MMA. They both look unskilled. All of them do, other than the top champions. But, I mean, Esparza, other than her grappling, she's terrible. But, Miesha Tate looks terrible out there, man. I'm never picking her ever again against I don't care who. But Lauren Murphy got the job done. She just beat Miesha Tate, beat her to the punches and all of them. Miesha Tate looked slow, didn't even hit that hard, no grappling at all, looked terrible. Lost every round, probably, I'd say as well. I'd probably say 30-27 Murphy there. Murphy got the job done. But what's next? Shevchenko, I kind of wish Tate won, but she just ain't committed anymore to the game, so good win from Lauren Murphy. Let's do her Tala Santos or something like that. Or she did call out, I think she called out someone. She called out the winner of Andrade Fiorot, I think. She's going to be cage side for Paris, so let's do that, I guess. The winner of that one, I think it's probably going to be Andrade, so Andrade Murphy. Let's do that then. Or Andrade or Murphy Fiorot, which would be equally good, but yeah, good one from Lauren Murphy. Winner gets a title shot. She says, dude, are you forgetting Shukagian? Like, come on, man. I know she pulled out of the Fiorot fight, but still, she's on a huge winning streak right now. I know she lost to Valentina before, but still, she's arguably deserving over all of them. She beat all of them, other than Fiorot. So yeah, good win from Lauren Murphy. Moving on up the card, Shane Burgos versus Charles Jourdain. Let me talk about this. Okay. Watching it live, I didn't mind it, because at the first round, it was all down to the first round. I think the second round was clear Burgos, third round was clear Jourdain. I don't think there was any 10-8s, but some judge scored a draw, which I don't mind, but like, I think if there's a 10-8 to either guy, it probably is Jourdain. He was just landing big shots, just out grinding, and just out cardioing Shane Burgos. Shane Burgos probably injured himself, his hand or something. He didn't throw anything, and Jourdain was just whooping him up. But it all came down to the first, and I do believe, I don't mind that going to Burgos. Like, I watched it, it was still close in the striking department. I know Jourdain was landing knees. I just don't mind that going to Burgos, though. I know people are going to be mad at me for that. You can dislike all you want, I don't care. It can go to Jourdain. If it went to Jourdain, I wouldn't say robbery or anything, bad decision. It's an either way fight that I don't mind it going to Burgos, but he had the control time, and it was even on damage. Maybe you could say Jourdain had more damage. But Burgos had some rear neck choke attempts, got the crowds, woo, woo. And the judges kind of looked at that. I don't mind it going Burgos, man. I really don't mind it going Burgos. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it going Burgos. But yeah. Jourdain can win it. Jourdain looked good out there, though. I didn't expect him to look that great. I thought he was going to fail early on, but Burgos looked good. Burgos did look good. So, yeah, both guys look good. Don't mind it going Burgos. So, moving on up the card, Matt Schnell. I'm losing my voice here. Matt Schnell versus Suma Duerji. Good performance here by Matt Schnell. Underrated performance by Matt Schnell. Got a triangle on Suma Duerji in the second round. Put him out cold with it. Yeah, Suma Duerji, I don't know. I thought this guy was legit, man. I really did think this guy was legit. But yeah, we should have seen this coming. He couldn't put away Adeshev, so why would he put away Matt Schnell? Matt Schnell, though, is good. Matt Schnell is good. He really got the job done, but he got rocked, I think, 5 occasions for like a big straight right hand, elbow, big right hand, elbow, big left hook. Like, dude was getting rocked all over the place, but then he came back. First round, by the way, I think can slightly go Matt Schnell with the control time here and there. But second round, he was just getting rocked all over the place. I thought it was going to be a Suma Duerji win. But then Matt Schnell lands big shots himself, takes down Suma Duerji, then rolls over. I was really confused. I was really live watching it, oh, whoa. And then Matt Schnell pulled off the triangle choke, put Suma Duerji out cold. Doesn't change the fact, though, that Matt Schnell, didn't change the fact that Matt Schnell's still chinny, because he is going to get chinned by one of these guys. I But yeah, he won over Sumi Dewerji, who just completely gassed out. I think he called out something. He wanted to fight in MSG because he was in Long Island here. So he wants to fight in New York City against Mateus Nicolau. Let's do it. I don't even mind his chances there as well. So let's do that fight. Moving on up the card, Li Jingliang versus Muslim Salikov. Great performance here by the Leech. Li Jingliang gets it done. Or Li Jingliang. I keep saying Li Jingliang. Li Jingliang got the job done. Yeah, overall look good out there. Really look good out there. With big shots here and there. He won against Muslim Salikov, who just is 38 years old. We should have seen this coming. I know some people that picked Salikov, and I was just calling them crazy because he's 38, and people should have looked at this. Like, people are just looking past Li Jingliang because he got dominated by Khamzat Chimaev, but just makes Chimaev look good. Really look good for Chimaev. Good for Chimaev, man. I don't know why I'm just acting like Chimaev just got the win. He really, in a way, did, but Li Jingliang got the job done, though. Good win from Li Jingliang. Got the job done. Big shots. He landed big shots. It was a weird stoppage a little bit, though. Like, I understand Muslim was just covering up, but he was trying to shoot for a takedown, but he was just walked all over the place. This wasn't as bad as, like, the Jacoby Daeun was. Daeun Young stoppage was. Because we knew, like, he was rocked all over the place. Salikov got big shots from Li Jingliang. Big one left to a big right hand on the chin. Puts down Salikov. Li Jingliang is really good fighter. I don't know what's next, but you know what? Test yourself against more grapplers, because you'll improve massively. How old is Li Jingliang? How old is he? He's 34. Oh, never mind then. You'll have to get like a huge jump up, but he won't because he lost to Magny and Matthews. So, yeah, good win from Li Jingliang though. Moving on up the card, Amanda Lemos versus Michelle Waterson Gomez, her new name, I guess. Good win from Amanda Lemos. I picked her to win this one. I didn't mind. I didn't mind this fight going. I didn't mind the first round here actually going to Amanda Lemos. I know Waterson got the takedown, but Lemos was landing the way better shots on the feet, way cleaner shots on the feet, and she was overall winning the first round. But yeah, I thought she won it. I know people are going to give it to Waterson, but who cares? She got subbed with a guillotine, put away with a guillotine, tapped out. It was from a weird different side that we couldn't see it watching it live, but the referee couldn't see it quite either. But Waterson tapped. I thought it was controversial at the second, but she did tap clear, so controversial slided. Lemos got the job done. Fair and square, got the win. I think Michelle Waterson should just go, honestly. I don't know what's next for her. What is she going to do? Get fed to, like, Amanda Hebos or something? I don't know what's next for her. So, good performance by Li Jingliang. Why am I still on Li Jingliang? It's a different story. I just looked at his name and I just said it out. Good performance by Amanda Lemos. She got the job done. She's 34. Fun style to watch. She's good. Moving on up the card to the main event. Yair Rodriguez versus Brian Ortega. Let me mention this. Yair won. It was a shoulder injury. So I'll talk about the injury. Brian Ortega Yair caused it, I do believe. Yair kind of caused the injury to happen. Because he did kind of cause it to happen, I do believe. He kind of caused the injury to happen. He did good. He did kind of good out there, I do believe. Now, Yair was looking really good. I thought he was beating Brian Ortega early on. I kind of expected he would. But he was looking good. Fast hands, good 1-2s. Like, this is a good test. No title shot, though, man. I don't want to see a title shot. Of course, Brian Ortega did get injured. Popped his shoulder out. And that things happen like that. It was kind of like Brandon Royval against Brandon Moreno. But Moreno was punching him at the same time. But Yair looked good out there, man. I thought Yair was looking really good. It's not like Ortega was dominated him and this just happened. Yair caused it to happen. Like, he pulled an armbar. It's not like he cranked on the armbar, but it's just right when Ortega was getting out of the armbar, his shoulder popped and he went backwards. I thought he was holding onto his neck, so I thought it was like a Charles Oliveira neck injury type thing against Max Holloway. He was holding his neck, but Controversial stuff, though. Ruined the whole card for me. The card was kind of ruined anyways. The first two fights, Stoltzfus Grant and Dakota Pena, were kind of snoozers. The rest of the card was really good, though. But yeah, Burgos Jourdain didn't live up to what we thought it would be a war. But yeah, Rodriguez doesn't get a title shot, though. He isn't getting one. Do him versus either Josh Emmett, or Arnold Allen. Whoever accepts first. It probably will be Arnold Allen. I think Emmett's probably going to be arrogant about getting a title shot, and I think he'll just sit out. I can see Emmett being that type of guy. I think Allen hasn't really deserved one yet, so do Allen Rodriguez. And get back in there, Rodriguez. Ortega heal up. People are saying rematch. Shut up. Ortega versus Cater when he comes back. And then do Rodriguez, Allen, or Emmett. But I'm going to more so say Allen. In September, pay-per-view card, but more so Fight Night main event. Let's do it Fight Night main event in Mexico City. Let's do that. Rodriguez, Allen, or Emmett, and Ortega versus Cater. And yeah, this is a full card recap for UFC ABC on 3, UFC Fight Night Long Island, Ortega Rodriguez. And yeah, I decided to go through it. And yeah, peace.